August 3rd, 2004, Giovanni Marks / Subtitle Young Dangerous Hard Take 1. Thank you very much for getting this, listening to this, and hopefully enjoying this audio disc called Young Dangerous Hard by Subtitle / Giovanni Marks, courtesy of Gold Standard Laboratories. Last night somebody tried to bust a home invasion on us. Sorry guys, it didn't work. And young, me and my age, dangerous heart being the heart in my chest that has a pinhole and a murmur to it. Dangerous being a lifestyle, heart being what you need to have to survive in this city. Hopefully that explains the title a little bit. Pink and brown are two of my favorite colors, especially one of my favorite bands. Rest in peace. Hopefully I'll talk to y'all soon. Hope you enjoy the record.
Alias on the beat, yeah. Gio stands for Giovanni Marks, is who I am, and stands for human hologram. Rap is like the way I place my verse upon the beat, kind of like the battleship doing diagonal math. ICK stands for integrated circuit killer. What I do, give me a 12-bit machine, I'll take out your whole crew. Give me a 24-bit machine, I'll take out your whole crew. Give me an 8-bit machine, I'll take out your whole crew. Bioluminescence like an anglerfish. That's how I see my verse. Once the words get pinned, it's a new beginning. Have to stick it out like a painful itch, knowing that I'll never turn rich. I walk like a man possessed because I am. Far and away I stay, human hologram. Based out of LA, let my travel time expand. Solo group or band, deep within a catacomb, watching city plans. Ergonomic architecture, foundations like rubber bands. It's a graph, puritanical last stand. Open up your favorite chip-based system that includes the type of sound selected by a switch. Reroute an LED or two, it's on now. Newfound waves like milk from a cow. Cape and cow on, equipped with scow. A new horizon reached by soldering iron. Your CNC gets inbred with something from Texas Instruments to make it look more intricate. Now the CNC has plug and play options. An oscillator plus tape delay whenever you press stop after you're done rocking. A 1/4-inch jack plus RCA jacks will probably make the sound crack. A new power supply, micronized if you're hardcore. Good try. I don't want to die from some really dumb connection that led to a circuit fry. 110 volts or so. 220 out in EU. With a reverse converter, I blew out one adapter right before tour. Write a new chapter, broke equipment score. Stay out of your range, like surface to air. Strange, subway gets bomb scares with canisters falling downstairs. Geographically impaired, schizotype 6 letters and a split, now there's a rift there. Gio stands for Giovanni Marks, is who I am. It stands for human hologram. Graph is like the way I place my verse upon the beat, kind of like a battleship doing diagonal math. ICK stands for integrated circuit killer. What I do, give me an 8-bit machine, I'll take out your whole crew. Give me a 12-bit machine, I'll take out your whole crew. Give me a 24-bit machine, I'll take out your whole crew. Moving, yes, I'm moving with my mouth that's on the motor. Hand gripping the accelerator. Data is my motive with the facts in the incinerator. Dump it down to beta and then tally up the edits later. Now I'm searching for the right resonance. Going residence by residence. One wrong move, now I'm dead like presidents. Homing signal on, wherever I roam. Attack number 1, remove me from this zone. One button later with one antenna protruding from my dome. Beat me up, alias, back to mission control. Drop off these samples, get the plan on track. Now it's back to roll. Hopefully low def toll means a good soul. Like what's up, Tim? If it was Alec, it'd be Swamp Thing. You don't want any part of him. But when I strike the spot, it's like a cardiac attack or an aneurysm schism. Dump your mind into a chasm, all the while retaining rhythm. Gio stands for Giovanni Marks, is who I am. It stands for human hologram. Grab is like the way I place my verse upon this beat, kind of like the battleship doing diagonal math. ICK stands for integrated circuit killer. What I do, give me a 12-bit machine, I'll take out your whole crew. Give me a 24-bit machine, I'll take out your whole crew. Give me an 8-bit machine, I'll take out your whole crew. Gio stands for Giovanni Marks, is who I am. It stands for human hologram. Giovanni Marks, Rare Weekly, giving it to you. Alias on the beat, Subtitle on the verse, 3002. That's all. Don't do it. No. advanced brain exploration. Deviation from the path means leave home. They hope you have a destination up your shirt sleeve or a flight reservation. No, leave. I'm a savvy traveler like Armand. When I couldn't foot loose no matter what road I'm on. The lone path of the vanguard still stands. There's no such thing as a red or blue pill. It's the same thing regardless of the rumor mill. LAMCS, you can't star chart this. Paraglide travel, hydrofoil travel, hovercraft or raft travel, paraglide travel, hydrofoil travel, hovercraft or raft travel, paraglide travel, hydrofoil travel, hovercraft or raft travel, paraglide travel, hydrofoil travel. Leave home, go far away. Either plane, train, go far away. Don't worry about looking for a place to stay or shelter from the weather when the skies are gray. Leave home, just home, go far away. Somewhere you never knew, go far away. Leave home, go far away. Either plane, train, go far away. Don't worry about looking for a place to stay or shelter from the weather when the skies are gray. Leave home, just roam, go far away. Somewhere you never knew, go far away. Leave home. Paraglide, hydrofoil, hovercraft or raft, paraglide. Travel. Like Tupac because I'm 6'8" and I can shoot well. Keep my strap locked within my tube sock. Renegade, cavalier, devil may care. Do tell. Keep my armor level 3 like the OG version of Cap Air with a palm frond bell. I don't wanna walk there. It's still like me and my date hate dates, but we love big Newtons and leaves from grapes. What does that mean? Don't leave. It's too late. My town will conflagrate you. Plus the whole state of wherever it pops up. Now it has the drop on you. The inhabitants leave the city limits just to eliminate your crop dusted crew. Beats banging like muskets, reaching out to touch you. I stay in deep thought just like stasis and hang words out to dry. That's my style's basis. Palm front means palm trees, sunshine, springtime, sipping lemonade. Not for me, summertime, never in the shade. Not for me, by the beach or the waterfront. The first verse was nothing in particular. I can say that since I wrote it. You just sit there and debate it. You'll probably say it's meaningless, although plainly stated the first verse means I will not fall before you. The second verse means that you will not commandeer me. Even though it's coded, it will still smash your subconscious, molding it into a new you. I float above the ledge of the bleeding edge, out about 20 feet. Palm fronds means palm trees, sunshine, springtime, sipping lemonade. No, not for me. Summertime, never in the shade. Not for me. By the beach or the waterfront. Not for me. Palm fronds means palm trees, sunshine, springtime, sipping lemonade. Not for me. No. Summertime, never in the shade. Not for me. By the beach or the waterfront. Not for me. And hide in my room just to sleep all day. Depression comes to you up in many ways. Hide in my room just to sleep all day. Call back in sick to work. I have one more sick day. Up on my clock getting paid. 9 hours, hour late.
Young, dangerous heart, just to let you know that I'm not done with you. Even though you may have a hole in you. Even though you may have a break or two, young dangerous heart, just to let you know that we're not finished yet. I'll try my hardest not to make me sweat. Lest I forget, young dangerous heart, just to let you know that I'm not done with you. Even though you may have a hole in you, even though you may have a break or two, young dangerous heart, just to let you know that we're not finished yet. I'll try my hardest not to make me sweat. Lest I forget, young dangerous heart, lest I forget, young dangerous heart.
Perforated, but it's okay, beating kinda strong to this day. If I knew I had a problem there, I never would have put as much wear and tear on it as I have. Now I'm scared hiding back at my lab. Cardiac terror and the pain is a stab. Everywhere I go it's always manic, panic, and my heart sinks like the Titanic. I don't think that I can get too alarmed. I just try to keep it even keel and use my charms. Bad heart, long arms, poor constitution, vermin farm. No more strange powders and solutions, or it's blade electrocution while laying on my vertebrae. Hey, what do you say? It's not supposed to end this way. You can ask my sensei. Heartbeat to this side and looking gray. Don't stress, don't test my mortality. I don't want to end up being a fatality up in cardiology if you follow me.
Young dangerous heart, just to let you know that I'm not done with you. Even though you may have a hole in you, even though you may have a break or two, young dangerous heart, just to let you know that we're not finished yet. I'll try my hardest not to make me sweat. Lest I forget, young dangerous heart, just to let you know that I'm not done with you. Even though you may have a hole in you, even though you may have a break or two, young dangerous heart, just to let you know that we're not finished yet. I'll try my hardest not to make me sweat. Lest I forget, young dangerous heart, lest I forget, young dangerous heart.
As for my heart, I do not know if anyone can save it. I just want my heart to be free before some love enslaves it. And if my heart is sacred, that means you can't take it. If you need me like you need love, this means you won't break it.
It's all that I can do. Love, hate, lust, or none of the above. I don't want to experience it all over. Attraction for me, attraction for you. Now it's officially all over. Attractive too, dressed to a T. If they separate, that's what you get. Watch me walk away when I turn the corner. I'm already gone, young lone heart, I'll disappear by night.
Young dangerous heart, just to let you know that I'm not done with you. Even though you may have a hole in you, even though you may have a break or two, young dangerous heart, just to let you know that we're not finished yet. I'll try my hardest not to make me sweat. Lest I forget, young dangerous heart, just to let you know that I'm not done with you. Even though you may have a hole in you, even though you may have a break or two, young dangerous heart, just to let you know that we're not finished yet. I'll try my hardest not to make me sweat. Lest I forget, young dangerous heart, lest I forget, young dangerous heart, lest I forget, young dangerous heart. I won't forget, young dangerous heart.
The basilisk retreated, for it can't see me when I walk backwards through 24 feet of solid teak wood. Don't touch me or else you're intangible. It's not all good. The folly of man is clashing with art. you're dead like Hollywood. Just a skeleton with parasites living off of you just like they should. Don't be surprised when your guys is lifted by someone scientifically gifted with metaphysics upliftment. Get your Carillion field, put a yield on it. Program your Adam Cadman, CAT scan plan. My atmosphere's wrong, it's all cats, vans, bags. Planes, trains, cars, that's too bad. Separation anxiety, cut you in half like Sephiroth with my long sword. Picking dragons off, you can't do the math, so slip from my wrath. My hardware buffer size exponential. I'm a brainstorm that's torrential. Marks 3, making underground hits. Although only 17 people know about it. Try to stay afloat like a life vest. ST cockamamie, all west. Competition tries to get me all worst. Run it back like Flash on a treadmill. On the internet, super highway, your roadkill. Traffic's at a standstill, what a graphic picture. The odd mixture, blood coming out of the light fixture. Something's not right. Mom's buried over in a pet cemetery. Dad has 6 legs, my siblings look scary. Dead moth, alias for 04. Then the names in your mouth just like cold sores. Monster of the undergrowth, I'm under oath to rip it up like Mark McCoy and cook just like roast. You may brag and boast, I'll take it to your television screen with strobes. Doing the most for the coast, coasting into 12th gear. Secondary mutation, what have we here? LAMCS on deck for the year. A micro album, every song's about 3 lines. The general theme is Western civilization's decline. Most art is only out to ruin you. Most art is only out to ruin you. Most art is only out to ruin you. That's the problem with society today. That's the problem with society today. That's the problem with society today. They don't understand how to innovate. They don't understand how to innovate. They don't understand how to innovate. So most stuff's just in the way. So most stuff's just in the way. So most stuff's just in the way. Such is the way and shape of LA. Such is the way and shape of LA. Such is the way and shape of LA. They don't understand how to innovate. That's the problem with society today. That's the problem with society today. Most of civilization is leaving you. Your art is only out to me today. Just innovate. Western civilization. Western civilization decline. So most of it's just in the way. Such is the way and shape of LA. People don't understand. They don't understand how to innovate. That's most problem. They don't understand. Most don't understand how to innovate. Most starts just in the way. Most starts only out to the way. That's the problem with society today. That's the problem with society. Most starts out to the way. You're on the north, south, east, and west coast. They're only out to ruin you. They're only out to ruin you.
You're in need of software upgrades to upload this JPEG file. Optic cables in the power kits enables import virtual sound banks. Play dead now while I put a solder and iron to your circuit board. Now when I click my mouse, I automate your women's spouse. This is a pixelated portrait of me throwing monitors. Indicate me pull over a polyphonic slur. My jolly moniker is up a computer hacker, super rapper, residing in a metallic chassis with a bandit printer made by Hewlett Packard.
It's got a copper surface, spring-loaded kneecap, hydraulic hip, laser-guided missile mine, titanium tempered spine. With this in mind, we got the transmission from a rocket ship, popped it in the abdomen area, it'll fit 'em fine. Listen, if the pistons in the engine grind, flush the system, give it time, lubricate the ball bearings in the neck. When it's dry, twist it twice for an even coat. When it overheats, it smokes. It still has human lungs, even though the throat is gleaming chrome. So easy on the cigarettes. Listen, this isn't your little sister's gigapet or some whiny wooden boy with artificial intellect. The radiator's cooling system makes the shoulders colder, but regulates the temperature inside the motor's holster. No batteries included or needed, the soul is solar. The output improves every time it grows a moment older.
You're in need of software upgrades to upload this JPEG file. Optic cables in the power kits enables import virtual sound banks. Play dead
so I need to compute past the point of static resolution to the billionth person for the execution of this out-of-fashion quotient, equating to panoramic matter perspective means standard random upload. I'll set my drones to compile information on your style, grammatic form and profile, torn between a human day and a robot rocking way. I parlay these textiles just to say these comedic, orthopedic, scenic views aren't zenith by some info that eclipses the synthetic dissertation when it escapes from your lips as I take note of your new complications. Rewire your memory. How to wash brains before you leave your terrain will lead you like a weather vane.
You're in need of software upgrades to upload this JPEG file. Optic cables in the pockets enables import virtual sound banks. Play dead now while I put a soldering iron to your circuit board. Now when I click my mouse, I automate your women's spouse. This is a pixelated portrait of me throwing monitors in the kiddie pool over a polyphonic slur. My jolly moniker is up a computer hacker, super rapper, pixelated portrait of me throwing monitors. Or now my mouse all snip the word mouse. Software upgrade JPEG bow.
This mechanism seems to be alive. The meters all read red. Electronic pulse, heartbeat volts, CompuServe remote control connection, firewall inspection. iRobot, not flesh but motherboard. No off switch, shut down, cut the cord. Automatic dial up, load your files up to my data bank. Click on my link. Paper and ink extinct on this web page. Touchscreen, I gave you life. Those eyes have sensors. Broadband, man-made condensers. Calculate. Fingertip your keyboard over along with your tower. It's useless, you already have power. There's no escape, but I created your language. It's a hard drive to nowhere. Software's out soon, you'll crash within the dust. Must I create another machine that takes the place of you? Or can I trust you to keep it contained? I trust.
You're in need of software upgrades to upload this JPEG file. Optic cables in the pockets enables import virtual sound banks. Play dead now while I put a soldering iron to your circuit board. Now when I click my mouse, I automate your women's spouse. This is a pixelated portrait of me throwing monitors in the kiddie pool over a polyphonic slur. My jolly moniker is up a computer hacker, super rapper, super rapper, super rapper, super rapper, rapper.
Transit system's pretty reliable, so I don't have to worry about much. In the station or on a platform, you can talk to me. Rats on the tracks, Carroll Street out in NY. Beige colored tiles, Glen Park out in SF. Film reels on the ceiling over out in LA. Trains traverse Europe, what more can I say? Bullet train in Japan and there's still delay. Nerve gas on subways, what more can I say? Walking all day through crowded hallways, passages and inlays. Peeked out by strays, doors marked peeked out, third rails with pours of static haze. Pretend my Metro card to buy a week-long bus pass for $1 more. Buy a month-long bus pass for $31 more. It's an adventure on tour, figure out my stop or ride the opposite way for about 45 blocks. It's the public transit craze, really hard to trace. If you got to go, let it be public powered. No matter fast or slow, let it be public powered. With the recent bus mechanic strike, my time on the mic increased, while my time at work decreased. Hopefully they don't invite me to take a hike. I need Metro public transit like the Nazis need the Third Reich. And if LA wasn't expensive as it is, I'd ride a bike. But in a foreign territory, I do what I like. Relying on the public transit system night after night after night after night. SF is a texture, New York is a vein. LA is a figment thought by a brain insane. To give it a conversation piece on metropolitan terrain. You write about my city stats, the transportation campaign. The gang of drunk drivers swerving from lane to lane. The concept is unnerving more than anything. If you want to get from place to place and hop behind one wheel, because it's not like the MTA are going to save you, for real. Give it up to the MARTA over out in the ATL. But if they hear me saying that, I'll probably go and catch hell. Also to the L train over out in Chi-Town, to the tube up in London. Any subterranean way of transit. And if there is an upset in the system, then they planned it. Any subterranean way of transit. If there is an upset in the system, then they planned it. It's the public transit craze, really hard to trace. you've gotta go. Let it be public power. No matter fast or slow, let it be public power. It's the public transit phrase, really hard to trace.
LA State subway. Get a bus pass by transfer. So was it Lenore, hopefully, Hotels on the beat. Watch work, intelligence, white train. Ride your car. Giovanni Mark, ride your power. Ride work, intelligence, ride away. Transit, never stand alone.
Croatia, where to? Rufferdam, Holland, where to? Barcelona, Spain, where to? London, UK, where to? Paris, France, where to? Madrid, Spain, where to? Bologna, Italy, where to? You say leave home, I say where to? You're like anywhere with you. My mind is like a map that lets me travel in it. My coordinates stay infinite. Walking through rooms, talking to folks who may or may not think they're doomed. Waiting for a decomposing corpse to be exhumed. That's kind of warped if you stay out of tune, so I stay upon the path. Translate text into new math. Rip a rhyme like composing on a staff. Line for line like horizontal or vertical on graph paper. Every time it's defined by precision streamlined. Words split like cell division and come together like a psychic vision. No formal direction needed for this strike incision. Stormtrooping like a Third Reich revision. More similes and metaphors for you practicing assimilation and rememberies. Countermine to underline. Undermine with weapon drawn. You won't intercept mine. Telepathic knockout. You're locked out offline. Beats bump out the back of the Mars Volta van. Rufferdam, Thailand, where to? Barcelona, Spain, where to? Maybe Madrid, Spain, where to? Sheffield, England, where to? Genoa, Italy, where to? Brussels, where to? Upstate New York, where to? LA, CA, where to? San Francisco, where to? San Diego, where These kind of words make my lungs itch, leaving just to teach and enrich, albeit at an alternated pitch. Terminal to terminal for decompress. North, south, east, west, through different time zones. House systems, PAs on loan. Collateral damage out of my data stream. It's mind over matter next year. What does that mean? Whatever your team or scene is liking, think it up or intervene. So when I come through, those that know what I mean have it set up, so therefore all lights are green, along with other type of stratagem yet unseen, which means that we don't have to deal with it. I work hard just to write and be specific, so near yet so far, all through you like sonar, up in the air like radar, long wave telecom bomb traveling by star, plane, train, car, repetitive, subjective, transit. Now I'm up at 7:30 flying just to get there with no kickback, sleeping in the seat and I can barely eat a Tic Tac. Take my coffee black and put it in my suitcase on the rack. It's all a haze. I might not be stationary for days. LAMCS, way out there, like solar or lunar rays, way out there. You say leave home, I say where to? You're like Compton, California, I'm like there too. You're like Linwood, California, I'm over there too. Maybe Camarillo, California, I'm up there too. Or Oxnard, California, I'm up there too. Maybe I don't care anywhere, just there with you. Or Mid-City, California, maybe there too. I haven't made today, no, there too. Nevada, there too. I don't care anywhere with you. I don't care where, just anywhere with you too. Beats bump out the back from you know who. Just ST, me going out to you too. I don't give a damn anywhere with you. I don't care, I don't really care where to. I just wanna be somewhere by you. Call me up anywhere, where with who. It was going to be more adventurous before this, but they got scared of the score, so there. No matter if the contour is enormous, if you aren't prepared, it's problem squared. So I can masquerade like anything that you like to listen to, but why? When I've got my own style, that's not anything that you've ever listened to. I'm not Con-Contrived. If I rip it live, I hand it back to you. I try to keep it true, even if it's captured on external hard drives. I have to stay unglued, relay it back to you. Archaic in type, keep it saturated, devastating in syntax, never ever replicated since it's often misinterpreted. You cannot avoid it, a new style for you. Cloaked in daggers, you haven't seen the last of me. I'm not Con-Contrived on any front. The first con's for that fake tip you're on. The second one I intend to flip around. It's faced in the dirt to cultivate a new sound. The place is first to innovate on new ground. I'm not Con-Contrived on any front. The first con's for that fake tip you're on. The second one I intend to flip around. It's faced in the dirt to cultivate a new sound. The place is first to innovate on new ground. The place is first to innovate on new ground. Now back to me. I process and distribute words like a factory. It's a prestigious award to get sliced up by this speech sword. So I'm told, but it's only for your benefit. I don't have a problem with you acting belligerent. The life is a gift and I'm thankful to be living it. I'm straight to the concentrate and never a derivative. That's kind of malignant, the solution I'm giving it. Stay uninhibited and pay to play instead of playing to get paid. And its other contrast, you'll get chipped out first if you think about it last. It meaning the purse. Business is primary in business, but in art that's witless. I'm out to smash screens, rip charts apart, break the heart of the sensitive teen. It's make it, make out, or make up a new scene, just to say it's burnt out by the end of 182 and a half days in the newest magazine. You don't know what I mean. I'm not a fact finder. Pretty soon I'll take every portrait on lean, with my self-esteem flying out the window. I tell myself I'm not contrived to keep it clean. Like I say, smoke is smoke just to lose myself in myself. Better heard, not seen. No, I'm not Con-Contrived on any front. The first con's for that fake tip you're on. The second one I intend to flip around. It's faced in the dirt to cultivate a new sound. The place is first to innovate on new ground. I'm not Con-Contrived on any front. The first con's for that fake tip you're on. The second one I intend to flip around. It's faced in the dirt to cultivate a new sound. The place is first to innovate on new ground. It's faced in the dirt to cultivate a new sound. The place is first to innovate on new ground. The place is first to innovate on new ground. Yeah. Life Rex all on the beat. Giovanni Marks on the box. Yes.
What's
Loaded like Moonraker, trapped in one of a series of cereal boxes, transmitting as a hologram. I can't participate, just watch from a halfway math space. One man after ingestion of a designer chemical imploded after overdosage, exterior damage minimal in a lone cell in some subterranean facility. After synthesizing this one chemical, which gives the user the power to do whatever, the streets run rampant. It's a riot, cereal box, unorthodox, yes. Now walk to box 2, a bad codependency whose future will mildew. Intrepid relationships, mysterious business. One-sided words, kind of like the government. They can't look each other in the eye and they're loving it. Street corners, cereal box 3 on us. With apprehension there's a bonus. Division from a side that's focused. Override parameters of local common grammar. Cereal box 4, murder by amateur. Lunar view aperture, evasion of capture and entrapment. After, rogue law enforcement gives laughter. Next chapter, landmass disaster. Who's the master of this ceremony? No answer. Fighting with death's lands faster. After second glance, no faint trace left remains. Means this box turns strange. As far as a 6 box, this box walks up to you talking about she wants to rock. I stayed glued onto your jock, and it seems to be that she comes from good jean sock. So do you take advantage of this situation that you have to manage by brandishing your weapon? Or do you yell 7 numbers out and keep stepping with that secret creep? Cereal box, now I can't sleep. Thinking about sections and partitions, new routes, strategic missions and title bouts, alternate box worlds where I have clout, or other places where I'm without. Word of mouth means boxes spread by scenes and parallel dreams. Feral type of atmosphere, the skylines being scraped by bombardiers. trying to kick a plan in gear. By the 10th box or so, areas turn rancid and awful. Even in non-corporal form, I can't go. From above you, these boxes are swarms. Dormitories for the forewarned swarms. 447, 56, 26. You look so good. You make my feelings hurt. You look so fine. You make my feelings hurt. I push up all the time. You make my feelings hurt. 447, 56, 26. You look so good. You make my feelings hurt. You look so good. You make my feelings hurt. I think about you all the time. You make my feelings hurt. You know you're always on my mind. You make my feelings hurt. 447, 56, 26. You look so good. You make my feelings hurt. You look so fine. You make my feelings hurt. I think about you all the time. You make my feelings hurt. 447, 56, 26. You look so good. You make my feelings hurt. You look so fine. Make my feelings hurt. I think about you all the time. You make my feelings hurt. You know you're always on my mind. You make my feelings hurt. I think about you all the time. You make my feelings hurt. I rap about you every line. You make my feelings hurt. 447, 56, 26. You look so good. You look so fine. 756, 26. 56, 26. Serial box 6. You can't attack. You walk up, see you. We'll come happen. Serial box next. Serial boxes. You can't attack. You come from the back. Transmission staff your side. Serial box or override. Serial boxes. You can't attack. What about you front? You stab your back. You can't get out. No override. 47, 56, 26. You look so good. Make my feelings hurt. Look so good. Make my feelings hurt. I think about you all the time. You make my feelings hurt. 447, 56, 26. You're always on my mind. Make my feelings hurt. You look so good. You make my feelings hurt. You look so fine. Make my feelings hurt. 447, 56, 26. You're always on my mind. You make my feelings hurt. I'm sure you mind. You make my feelings hurt. I think about you all the time. Feelings hurt. I'm really good at building statues that catch your attention. I hit out for a year to cultivate my intentions. I kept little contact with people outside of my guild unless I was really sure that they had noble intentions. When my project surfaced, it was kind of hard. I felt very nervous, so my brain overloaded. I got inadvertent intervention from the people, but I still had a mission that I felt I had to see through. One time I had a vision, though I can't talk about it since it melted my heart as it was shown in my art. But no matter how I tried, I couldn't carve a good rendition of what I saw inside. I made clay to buy, cut down marble, limestone, sandstone, no marble. Then it started happening slowly but surely, with the new platform and better endurance. Purely for the passion of this mission is why I started this exhibition. But after a while I lost sight of what was right, and then I had to carve out a new decision. Do I stay a starving artist? I have a lot of troubles, plus I'm really broke. Plus I need a new chisel, the other one broke. Raw materials are expensive, plus I need rent. Shake my head for my troubles, now I feel nothing. Start tapping away at this rock just to vent. Go into a trance just like Edgar Casey. Some call me crazy, but I'm really just advanced. Really just advanced. Really just advanced. Some call me crazy, but now I feel nothing. Just give me a chance to explain my stance to you. If I felt something, then I would be too close to what I would plan to do. Now I feel nothing. Just give me a chance to explain my stance to you. If I felt something, then I would be too close to what I would plan to do. Now I feel nothing. Just give me a chance to explain my stance to you. Just give me a chance to. My ode to Rufferdam,
What's up to Marcel, Daniela, Niels, Giovanni Martinez, Giovanni Martinez house. Springtime bats, €3.50 bats, hash and tobacco bats, dank plus hash plus tobacco bats over at Bamboo. €20 may just get you an eighth plus a little piece of hash as big as my index finger. Don't forget a paper or two. That's what we need. Walking down the street, gotta pop by a little pipe just to smoke my sack of weed. Smoke is smoke true, but not in this town. I could go Amsterdam, but that's way too overrated now. So instead of hating it, I just walk up and down the block and get my $12 eighth about my sock. Hopefully see some people looking at me, cause I look way too odd. Dave and I, Lab Way Squad. Walking down the street like up in LA with the grand chemist at GSL, Sunny K. Hopefully in a few days we go to do it in Berlin, but instead we chillin' with the homie Marcel, taking us through on a whirlwind tour of this place so well. I love to see how they treat the artists. Rotterdam is the hardest. All the topography, architecture, it's all a typical of no other place you have to go through. Any kind of ritual to get you there is great. Get up on the train, but we forgot the outlet 7 inches, and it's cool because even though we took them on the plane, we got there safe. Now the Wraith walks through these streets again, over to a place called Rotterdam, where I like to kick it. This is my ode to them, and you gotta go to Spookies, get your little eating on, drink your soda, go walking on, you know, by the lake, where all the places are. Get your bike, mother a car. Went to see Arthur Lee as some odd kind of construct. Rotterdam is so great now. I love Holland, that's my favorite place. Go there again when I need to save face. Go there again when I need to rock another spot. Rotterdam, Rotterdam, it's twice as high. Rotterdam, Rotterdam, it's twice as high. Rotterdam, Rotterdam, it's twice as high. Drop characters like dimes, beta test new ballistics, using other old statistics, measured by previous technicians such as I, played in the cat can plan within my hands. I step onto the blue tram, my eyes do a once-over scan of the compartment, rear left corner set when man from the defense department. If we meet, it's under a different pretense, he can't identify me since my face isn't on file at the precinct. I take my seat one quick jaunt, straight down a hill. All of a sudden I feel a faint chill, the window opens up, a robot hand reaches for the plan. I dive out of the line of sight and then I stand. Second round, robot hand versus apartment man. Meanwhile I'm holding the diagrams, wondering if this is some sort of scam. 3 more miles to go and then it's the end of the program. But I hope I'd make it there alive, this tram is going way too slow. In pursuit 2004's reactionary, classified civilians get buried. I hacked and made a door, I've said it before. I'll never let a pulse demagnetize me anymore. But I'm dividing it and splicing it just like an enzyme. I can't hold it back, I'm looking for an incline. I hacked and made a door, I've said it before. I'll never let a pulse demagnetize me anymore. But I'm dividing it and splicing it just like an enzyme. I can't hold it back, I'm looking for an incline. I hacked and made a door, I've said it before. I'll never let a pulse demagnetize me anymore. But I'm dividing it and splicing it just like an enzyme. I can't hold it back, I'm looking for an incline.
You've reached Giovanni Marks. I'm out and about fighting crime, far by
from and against the people. And I could be gone for any number of days in a finite number of ways. If you have a gun, press 1. If you don't, press 2, then run. If you want me, press 3. A man answer 4 like to answer my door while on tour. 5 says that I'm gone to the store. 6 says I left will return by 7. 7 says I'll be back by 4. 8 says press star and hear 8 more. 9 says that I'm fine, but I'm caught within a bind. Press 0 to hear a repeat, rewind. Sitting in my cubicle typing in codes, data entry, my brain's about to erode. 3 layers later, fade say and upload. Walking through these hallways of 1s and 0s, shaking up the signal you can't perceive. ST within virtual 3D, that's me. It's on like Tron 2.0 when I glide up to you, so move somewhat slow in this place that's enclosed. Meanwhile in my cubicle type more code. I'm in my own ozone with the network on loan. Once again it's on. Staple my way into centers that are messages for phones. Nothing is left to the imagination. Searching through closed circuit TV stations. As product placement, a massive size reduction as a statement. Just like as if it got optimized. I'll grind 92% of your life into dust and you won't survive. All of this going on within my neural interface while I'm rocking wet works in a cyberspace place. Different type of time, non-linear stretch. I'm kind of hard to catch. Flex like Gilgamesh, turn strategy to text. Tragedy is next with the battery of different syntax errors to wreck. Move macro check. There's only one way about it, like a dichotomous key. And if that sounds correct to you, we've never met. Walk with me like Enoch or Penny for your thoughts like Psylocke. I'm the wild thing mohawk of solid rock. Lock, stock, and smoking barrel. Your life's in peril when I launch out of dry dock. With compliance, away into the network courtesy of headphone science. 12 degrees of separation across sound waves. I'm a slave to the signal sent by receivers, true believers in my sonic enclave. I'll dig your shallow grave that no ashes get saved. In this showdown, weapon drawn, you can't slow down. It's cold now, surrounded by hounds in the bad part of town. Die by cancel fad. Eternal organs thrive by freeze or burn. Super subtitle. Get headphones, this is science. Oakland to LA, Lake Merritt, Los Angeles, Windsor, Tesseract, TIE.
Yes, y'all, you know I can't stop. Running in the rap spots, burning whack crews that have props, backdrop. So expect less, nothing lasts. More Megadeth, monster mash. I'm a breath of fresh mustard gas. Bad to the riddle bone, can't stand to sit at home. Now for the silly little path to the liquor store. Self-destructive is how I address life. Who's the dude who confuses his nooses for his neckties? Never mind, I'm off to explain how killing an MC talking my name will put a coffin to shame. My crew is awfully plain. If you think paranormal is normal law for the brain, we're all just the same.
No, you know I won't stop. Even if it's giving salutations to the cops, it's the prime time rhyme out near upon an apex climb. Hopefully my present altitude will never drop. Mop, pop, dropped in the back to stop the whack. You'll turn catatonic in my cosmic slop shop. Panoramic view addict, equipped with a bay window. Skylight up in my attic, out of that I watch the wind blow. You may flow so, I think that's sinful. So I throw you, bless this Bible in a blender. Vocab illusion, you come out spitting King's English, giving absolution. If I show you a snake, you go into contusions. You can go to Yahoo or to Google, do a church search. For what it's worth, I'll serve you like lurch. Take your carcass on the road just to sell my merch.
When your rescue search, you throw a ditchy party with a train, I'll throw a birch before they hit you. Like gangsters and magic mountains, so far has a hit you. For when you drink from the tragic fountain, metaphorical thorazine, only found in a magazine. Half African morphine, other half Angorazine. Two Mex chainsaw massacre. How can you be next with the same song? I'm asking nerds. How you became an alumnus, canoodling with Columbus. There's a thief among us. Cue the cameo from the amniocentesis. No matter how you rollin', don't f with the Jesus.
Okay, see this, he rose after 3 days, bringing heavenly sounds to worldly ways. Critics still denounce, trying to set me off on the beaten path, trying to head me off. I took my mind out the gutter, look her eyelids flutter, clearing out clutter. Rappers just utter nonsense, but it's appealing to the world. Deniers, trees died for flyers. It's majorly minor in a manner that's calm. I'll be that one Christian that loves Islam. Keep up your karma points, whatever street you're on. It's the day after yesterday, just another song. The FBI's coming down the skylight. The CIA blocked off the driveway. The IRS is looking at the work desk. The UN is benching rockets like UN.
So I stood transfixed, as drove after drove, with every manner of opposition imaginable, showed its respectable self, as I walked through the moonless forest in the middle of the night. The cherry blossoms never smelled so sweet, as the precise moment I chose to escape the throes of death, only to glide through the ever so thin air.
Mr. Marks, I hand you a pamphlet written by one Marks. Now, you wrote this pamphlet, didn't you, Marks?
Oh, no.
You deny that you wrote this pamphlet?
I did not write it.
Oh, come on now, Marks. You know I won't get you anywhere here. We know you wrote this. There's no use denying.
No, I didn't write that. I'm not a writer.
Cold crush caused this boogie on the blacktop. Next stop, paint spot, rack from your wax shop. Got any more loot? Yeah, me neither. 6 times out of 10 and I'll go catch the cotton fever. Let's go see Sub T at Amoeba. Dougie the doper got a dub Akiba. Headphones on blast and I'm not into Makiba. Digital scale, so I guess she's a Libra. Peter Piper picks peppers, X rocks rhymes. I'm serving up half steppers that put text on lines. And if you're next to mine, then respect the sign and it'll be all fine in LA sunshine.
I'm finna collect my props, nothing short of God can stop us. Not a whole world, wanna ride our job, and LA is the land of the drop balls. Wanna go live to the Roger Bow, and the most innovative since 1990. You think your favorite rapper so he sounds like Mike and me. Either that, or Beast the Rifleman, or Pterodactyl. Now they know, hit him with a fat flow to show them how it's factual. I bet him in a minute to try to get a minute. No pun intended, put your phone in the pen. Do away with the whack, get props to the dough, stay rocking the boat while I'm talking close. Get a bit of here with it. See the real life, and the rest of life. See the fire, have my eyes when I'm on the mic. Now listen for everything hip hop like. Got it right to the face, first thing it takes, everything I make, earn by.
Look, lucky upset stakes in the Golden State. My rates soar high into the space where promoters, hey, we set the standards. We let the gray curve, just so y'all crews can get observed in an episode of Herb, just to blur. Next 100 to plummet into nothing. That's something worth discussing if you like what's disgusting and weak. Fans trusting that speech that speaks nothing. Your tours read nothing. Venues are empty and skimpy. Listeners wimpy and wishy. They with me once ripping your weak set. They eject your CD. Come with me. Pimping conventional methods of the breath makes expression so neatly.
Repentance, death in one sentence. Listen to these rap prophecies. Contents, there's more than one name for God. I don't know, but today seemed kinda odd. Just a victim of the in-house drive-through. Nobody hurts quite like I do. Rhymes release, fight for peace. Peace fights for itself, we just melt. OG, MCIB, all by myself without no barcode. I am the bloody footprints leaver. Throw your things in the trash to clear your conscience. Yeah. Don't you ever stop it. Don't you ever stop it. Don't you ever stop it. Don't ever stop. Don't ever stop.
I can't stand myself, I'm so thick up dope, so I sit with these beats now. People what I wrote make you wanna get up and slit your throat. The only rapper in LA that don't sniff coke. Hello, I'm here to put it down, over, under, and through. So what I look like hanging with you? You can't soar with the eagles when you hang with the turkey. So I stay on the road, keep my campaign dirty. Your crew can't hurt me cause they just ain't worthy. He may look nerdy and his conversation wordy, but Subtitle knows niggas gang banging over 30 and his mom from Santana Block.
Call it the revival, call it what you like. I've been resurrected from the dead and I've got a mic. I'm aiming for acquittal. Chances look nice, but pleading for a pardon after taking 9 lives is hard for some to grasp. space and lock the bitch up and throw away the key. Let her see times get tough, but up the grubby guppies and the fairy fees too. If they're in the wrong corner when they hear the ding. If you fear me, I'm beginning to like the sound of that. Meaning to offend, you didn't intend for me to react.
Apocalypse shit now, quick hit now, slick plow, zoom zoom. Bottom up foul, got enough style for all of us now. I'ma do what my football coach told me. Go hard, hold me, blow hard slowly. Crowbar cold me, no bar, no drink, no car, no seat, no stars in my visuals. Smart individuals need not blink, breathe not blink, and you'll catch my residuals. Wrap my tentacles around love's neck, sucking the sensible from self-respect.
From out the furthest reaches I came, slightly over your head like low-flying planes. The sharpest shot on the range with little or no name. Live through the music, sure needles stick coarse veins. Remorse fades, this is euthanasia for tracks. Suspenseful syntax to cap the opening act. Matrix attached when headphones I pull from the jack. The ghost in the machine that runs the whole MIDI map. 26 letter alphabetic bomb threat. Set speak fluent quicker than the eye detects movement. Mouth say tongue mighty Joe Young combo. Militant monster in an indie rap ensemble.
Subtitles lopsided, drum kid is waterproof. He's the only black obscure music pundit running to the sonic youth. In store on the whim with accolades for the green juice of Kim Gordon. He doesn't get rave reviews, he should have his limbs shortened. Women court him at gallery openings, but rejects him and recoils in his usual self-loathing posture. He spends his time hating his job at the record store. It's not all the nonsense he posts on the message board. He looks malnourished, but can crowd surf quick in a pool of feminist fashionista 20-somethings holding weed in a cruddy mudsling. It probably owes you money for one thing or the other. They make sure all the vocals come out straight on lab waste, so you can leave music directors with a bad taste in their mouth and so you can leave. Well, no, so you can leave. So you can leave. All right, let me do it one more time.
This has been an audio presentation brought to you by Giovanni Mark /Subtitle for Lab Waste, The Invisible Enemy, The Separatists, Project Load, and Gold Standard Laboratories, Los Angeles, California. Hopefully you enjoyed what you heard. There will be more to follow after this. This record's just a debut that was very long in coming. Thank you very much to all the artists /musicians that participated in the fruition of this record for doing it in the goodness of their own heart. I appreciate it, and I have your back forever. This record, as always, is dedicated to my silent muse. Hopefully one day we'll be able to get together and make beautiful music, but until then, and you know, and for everybody else, this is for you.